No Place for Vengeance. Murder in the Keys, Book 3. Written by Jaden Skye. Narrated by Pavelec. Chapter 1. Olivia stood proudly at her graduation ceremony, palms sweating, eager to receive her license as a certified private detective. After 6 months of intense training, she could hardly believe she was done, ready to go out into the world. The training had been a whirlwind experience. She'd learned how to shoot, become an expert in self-defense, and learned how to ruthlessly track down a criminal. Standing here at the ceremony in Florida, Olivia smiled broadly. The day was sunny, clear, and breezy. Dressed in a crisp linen suit, in her early 30s with her long blonde hair around her shoulders, Olivia felt on top of the world. Who would have ever thought it would have come to this? Just a half a year ago, she'd had a cushy job in publishing in Manhattan and was about to become engaged to Todd. Now she stood here ruggedly, on her own, about to embark on an entirely new phase of her life. This had been totally unplanned and unexpected, and yet it felt completely right. Olivia's mother and twin sister had been horrified when they'd learned what she planned to do. They complained about it constantly, but there was no way they could stop her. Her father, Blake, had been somewhat more accepting. He must have realized that Todd's sudden murder in Key West, right after their engagement, had been traumatic for Olivia, and that was what had prompted her decision. Olivia Wells. As the head of the program called out her name, she walked up to receive both her certificate and her license to carry. Olivia heard scattered applause in the room as she accepted the papers proudly and walked back to her seat. "You've all done wonderfully," he went on after all the certificates had been handed out. "You are now embarking upon important work, helping to maintain order and justice in a world that has gone awry." Scattered applause rang out again. Olivia bowed her head briefly. She knew one thing for certain. Her own personal world had definitely gone awry, and she desperately needed to set it straight once again. After the ceremony, Olivia went back to her new apartment in Key West. It was large and airy, on the first floor of a small apartment building in the center of town, and Olivia planned to use half of the apartment to live in, and the other half as the office for her newly formed company, Olivia Wells, Private Investigations.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?